Hello and welcome back to On Track GP, where the big headline news, guys, is Lewis Hamilton is on pole. It's not Max Verstappen on pole, it's Lewis Hamilton on pole, and we're all very excited. I'm joined today by Lex and Matisse. A sleepy Matisse today, isn't it, Matisse? You're up till when, 6?
I was up until 6, I got up at 9, I'm on 3 hours. I got my Lewis Hamilton monster cans, keep me awake, but when Lewis is on pole, and he said it felt like as if it was his first one. And I felt like that as well, because it's been so long since we've seen in this position. So for me, I'm buzzing, man. I'm hyped. It's
great to see 2 Mercedes boys on the couch today, which is nice. You know, you guys, I mean, I'm hoping this is going to be like an amazing race, big miracle. And actually, do we think he could go and win it today? What are your, take your Mercedes top off for a minute, or your hat off for a minute. Do you think pragmatically Lewis Hamilton could win today, Lex?
My heart says 10 out of 10. My head says 4 out of 10.
Okay.
4 out of 10. I think we need a safety car.
See, I'm excited about this one, boys. I am excited
about
this one.
Quiet.
I'm nervous now.
Just the formation lap makes me nervous.
Yeah.
Look, it's a very, very hard track to overtake on. So the beginning few laps, or corners, I should say, really, are going to be absolutely crucial today. But I'm really actually looking forward to this. Let's do very quickly prediction for your top 3.
As it stands at the minute.
Do you think it will stay? Yeah. Lewis will win, Max 2nd, Lando 3rd.
Yeah.
Matisse?
Say it, come on, mate.
I have to answer the question.
Yeah. With your head, not your heart.
I actually feel like I'm shaking, you know.
I'm shitting it. You'd think that the title's on the line. We're already trying to get a win.
Yeah.
We were used to this. We used to win every race. This was standard to us. We used to win every single race.
Remember how nervous?
Now I'm shitting it.
You felt for the as Mercedes fans 2021.
Yeah.
Do you remember the feelings before that race?
Oh my gosh.
I couldn't sleep the night before, honestly.
Couldn't sleep the night.
This feels a little bit like it.
Didn't sleep for 2 nights, man.
Didn't sleep the night before, didn't sleep the night after.
All right, here we go. They are lining up, and we are seconds away from lights out. As that must be Logan.
Hurry up, Logan.
Taking his time.
Come on, Logan. What are you doing, man?
He's got that Latifi in a minute.
He has got a little bit. It's something like that Williams secondsy, isn't it?
Green flag.
You know, Latifi retired for good.
Huh?
Talk about that later.
What?
Here we go, and it's.
Oh my God.
Lights out and away we go.
Lewis
Who's got a good start?
Yeah,
please. Okay, good.
Oh yeah,
Norris?
no. Oh no,
God,
Max did get a good start.
Max got a good start.
He's just about going to have him, Lewis, I think.
Yeah, Max is
going. No.
Oh no, Lewis!
Yeah,
Piastri's got to second.
Oh,
my God.
Shabba.
Piastri's got to second.
Go on, Piastri.
Oh my God.
Oh, Norris is going around the outside
Norris
of
as
Lewis.
Oh no.
Oh, Lewis has gone down to 4th.
Oh my God.
Lewis has gone down to 4th, guys.
Can I go home, please, Joe?
Oh no. But hold on, Piastri from 4th to...
He got a jump on his own
second.
teammate as well.
So the inside line was much better
than they were expecting. 100%. Oh,
you told me it was going to be the left.
Oh, God. Yeah, all the data went out the window instantly.
You told me the left was the strong side.
Forget it. Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
Scar's Music says, for fuck's sake, Hammy, P4.
I'm so glad I used my head and I just said Max would win, because I just...
Otherwise, oh, Hamilton, that is just disaster.
It actually doesn't get any worse than that.
It looks like...
Oh,
is that both Ferraris
how does Sainz get that high?
Has Sainz got himself into 6th?
Yeah, by the looks of it.
What? Is that both Ferraris? It is.
Yeah.
It is both Ferraris.
What the
Sainz
hell?
on the softs has gone from 11th to 6th.
Ricardo's had a big one, hasn't he? He's down in 18th.
Oh dear, Daniel.
George is all the way to 14th.
Ocon and Gasly. There must have been
something on the road. Yeah.
I reckon there might have been some contact there or something.
What is that? They might have to. Are they gonna?
We did see a yellow flag on the second corner, but it went green pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So Zhou down in 16th.
He dropped 11 places.
Zhou gone to 11th. Oh no. And Bottas gone to 12th. Well, that's Alpha's race basically done, unfortunately.
Yeah.
When you said double points, they're not even in the top 10 either of them.
one lap and both of them gone from.
Nah, this is ridiculous. This is
Gasly's coming to the pit.
this is actually a simulation. I'm telling you.
Gasly's gone in the pit, so there's obviously something happened. We haven't seen the replay of it yet.
Yes, there's definitely contact.
Oh dear.
What kind of race is this?
NKT94 says the Alpines must have collided. Yeah, I think I agree. It's not good, that is it? Yeah.
Wow.
Oh.
Well,
That could be. He could be out.
Done. Gasly's finished.
Gasly's gone. Bye.
Did you see the mechanic like, no. The mechanic was like, he looks at it now, we're done here. Like,
He went,
oh,
that's our weekend over.
I'm so annoyed with the way this has begun.
I'm
What? I don't understand what
shocked.
Ferrari are doing. Double both their cars in that position.
Yeah, I mean, that is, and you know who's going to be
ridiculous.
screaming down the radio is Carlos Sainz saying, "I'm on the softer tyre.
I'm
let
quicker."
me
Yeah.
Let me
Yeah.
go."
He's gonna
And
get
actually,
through. He's gonna
they
get.
have to. They have to let him go because
Yeah,
he's done
they
an
do.
unbelievable job to
They
go
do.
5 places.
Yeah, they do have to let him go. They do.
It's because that DRS is going to open up now, so he's going to get it on his teammate. I don't think Leclerc's on the sort of.
Leclerc needs to let him through, man.
Let him through.
Leclerc's
Because he
actually.
could go and do Hamilton.
Yeah, Leclerc's actually holding him back. He's actually holding.
Because that gap will only widen.
Ferrari, be Ferrari. Let Lewis live.
No, come on, because that's actually. Do you know what? I was really disappointed with that qualifier yesterday, but they've actually made a ridiculously good decision on going on the softs, and they've made that work. We still need to see the replay from the start of the race to see exactly what happened. Why Zhou dropped down? What happened to Gasly? It looks like both Alpines are going to retire. Both, and that's twice in a row. We're seeing a double DNF from Alpine.
He's done.
Oh my god.
Oh dear.
Oh,
dear.
that's not good.
Double Alpine DNF back-to-back races. That is disgusting.
Max pumps in the fastest lap.
That's in.
Let's go to production to shed some light on what's happened so far. Hello,
that.
Coylin. How are you, mate?
Not too bad. How are you, Joe?
Very, very well. Better now that we're at Ferrari at 5.6. Fill us in what's happened
Oh,
here.
Max got a rapid start.
Zhou Guan Yu. I think he hits the anti-stall. Zhou Guan Yu hits the
that is
anti-stall.
awful.
Oh, mate.
That is horrendous.
And
it's
if
one
you
of the
see,
worst
we're going to get a view of the two Alpines colliding, I think.
That is one
from
of the
this.
worst starts.
Oh,
Oh my god. Oh my days.
He hits Ricciardo.
That is one of the worst starts I've seen to a race in a very long time.
He hits Ricciardo.
Do you know what that reminds me of? 2021 when Bottas went bowling. Remember when
Yes.
Bottas hit and he knocked to
Yeah.
Oh,
my
mate.
days.
And he crashes into the back of Ricciardo, who actually had done an incredible job to get himself up, maybe even in a point position there. Yeah.
That's bad.
And I think it's a chain. I think
Yeah,
Zhou
yeah,
hits
yeah.
Ricciardo hits either Gasly or Ocon, and then those two DNF.
We're bowling again. Bowling in Hungary. Oh, he's gone on the...
He's gone on the grass.
That's why, mate. You forced it on the grass.
He did keep
Yeah,
control.
Pierre Gasly gets hit by Ocon in that train.
Oh,
Do you know what?
there you go. Yeah. Ooh.
Oh,
That's
dear.
always the danger when you go around the outside is you're taking everybody.
Yeah.
Like everybody is could be potentially going into you.
He got a great start as
Jamie
well.
Drummer in the comments says, "What's happened to Aston recently?" Well, the short answer is, or my understanding is that they haven't upgraded as well as the other teams.
Massively.
About
The
what?
left!
About
The left!
left.
The left-hand
I
side!
know. Considering this is a sport,
The left-hand
like,
side.
the whole thing is
I
based
was-
on
I was
data.
like-
Everyone's been going, "Oh, that left side of the track's
And I was
amazing."
like, yeah, man.
The two cars that
Okay.
start on the right are in
I was
first
like,
and
yeah, I'm invested on the left side of the track.
Yeah. I felt calm about it.
I did. When he said that, he
Yeah,
put me
yeah.
in a false sense of security.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, the
guys.
left-hand side of the track, we're good. Do you know what I mean? We're going to be good. If anything, we might actually have Norris split the two.
Yeah, I thought that.
Now,
yeah.
next thing you know, Oscar Piastri's just flying past Norris. and
I mean,
Hamilton.
let's have a chat about Oscar Piastri. That rookie performance so far this season, particularly in the last few races, he's essentially matching everything Norris has done, maybe generally a 10th off. But he's having an incredible season.
I think he might be. What's going on here? Oh, Perez is getting himself out of 12th or wherever he is. Where is he? Eighth.
Eighth,
Yeah.
trying to do Alonso,
trying to do Alonso. He'll be there.
Alonso's not going to let that happen.
We can go back to that because he ain't going to do that.
I think he's going to be the rookie of the year.
Oh, yeah, the DRS open, but Alonso is going to fight that to death. This is racing, this.
I think Piastri is top tier. I think he could be
He could be
fighting for
special.
world titles and stuff.
Could be
Yeah.
very...
This is Monaco about the wall.
You said this was going to be a good race. You are a liar. You're a cheat.
Mate, don't blame me. Blame
He
Lewis
talks about the
Hamilton.
racing line. He talks about good. being a
I
good
gave you
race.
so many stats about this freaking racing line,
Yo,
man.
the amount of things he told. I feel like you just jinxed everything. He just jinxed
Mate, it's
everything.
not my fault Lewis Hamilton doesn't know where the right pedal is.
You watch your mouth.
Oh, who's that coming there? Albon into the pit.
To be fair, you are right, Joe, because You come down the left, even if you get caught on the inside, you've got the inside for the left.
Yeah, so you
should be fine.
You should be fine,
but to lose 3 positions there's obviously something.
He's bogged down. The second phase, the first phase looked quick. Is the second phase? He's obviously got bogged down in there somewhere.
Yeah.
So is what it is.
We've been getting a lot of slow pit stops.
It's going to be 2.4. That's my prediction.
Yeah.
It's going to be a great stop, Joe. It's going to be a fantastic stop.
Come on, please. We need
I'm going with a 3.2.
Oh, he's just.
Oh, he locked it! Oh my god!
Mate,
they haven't even got in yet.
He's fine.
Oh my god!
So what? He's going on to
fine.
hard
Locked
tyres.
it.
He's on the box. They got in and out.
Good stop.
2.4.
Good stop.
2.5.
Nah, 2.4.
Slower, quicker. 2-2.
I'm gonna go 2.5.
1. Come on, let's have a good one, please.
Bang.
Good stop.
Strong.
Decent.
2-3. That's so quick. Charles Leclerc coming in. Now this is big. Oh no!
Nice. Yeah, go on, Ferrari.
Oh no!
This is what they do every time. I told you. This is what they do every time. Without fail, Ferrari will always be there every time. I told you every time. Do you know what?
Who's that?
Ferrari are actually so predictable. It's not even funny. Look, they're gonna get overtaken.
We've just done a 9-4
Ferrari
stop.
are so predictable in the worst way, and I fucking love it.
I tell you what. Well, the
9-4, man.
A 9-4, nearly 10 seconds. You could have done a 5-second penalty and still done better.
That's wild. That's wild. I hadn't even thought of that.
You could do a 5-second penalty and get out quicker. So it's outrageous.
This is big coming up. Piastri's just been told to box. However, Lando might jump him. He might get the undercut. Yeah.
God.
Yeah, he may well do.
So he's got hope for he's in the pits.
Why
Do you know what I'm laughing about?
We've got to see Piastri
I just know
stop.
F1 Twitter is going to be onto Ferrari again.
Yeah, always.
Here's Piastri's stop.
Is it long?
Oh God. That's how you do it.
Really good stop.
That's how you do it.
McLaren are back. McLaren.
Oh man! And I was just complimenting for 2 seconds.
I can't believe how
2 seconds.
Oh,
dead.
it's gonna be close. Here we go. Yep, Norris has got
is
him.
going to have the jump.
Wow.
No.
Wow.
No, that's naughty.
That's naughty.
That's
and they just did the
Wow.
pit stop of their life, and he's still out behind.
That's really naughty. So Lewis is 9 seconds. What? How's Lewis 9 seconds behind this?
Danny Rick's in the pits. Wow,
What?
Lando Norris gets the jump on Piastri, and his tyres are not that much older. I think they're older by 2 laps.
One lap. Yeah.
Lawrence literally just came in.
But why is Lewis so far behind? The stop
Was
wasn't
that a 2-second
bad.
pit stop?
It's like
2 dead.
Yeah. Was it 2
2
dead?
seconds dead, 2.0.
Lord heavens.
Oh
That's
dear.
is that the fastest one of the season?
It will be the quickest this
No
season.
one's done a 1 point anything.
No, there's only been one 1.9.
Yeah.
It was a Red Bull.
Do you remember somebody predicted, was it you? Or
Yeah, I predicted a 1.9 once. I was like, that's a 1.9! I went, that's only happened once.
Never happened.
Ever.
in the history of the sport.
Oh, God.
God.
I'm not even going to bring it up. He should be sixth, by the way, mate. But
Because of Leclerc. Yeah.
He should be sixth, but
Yeah.
oh,
my God.
Hey, where'd that come from?
Is that Perez on signs?
Where
He's going to have the
Where did Perez
inside
come
line.
from? Oh my days.
He's going to have the inside line.
Oh, nice. Well done,
Does
Perez.
he squeeze in?
Well done. Nah, Perez, that's clean.
Perez is such a
Clean.
good
Perez
man.
just moved mad aggressive
he's
there.
just got to leave George out there now, lads.
Yeah.
Like, he's just got to be a blocker.
Yeah, 100%.
Just put the brake on it. As soon as
Come
you get
on,
round this
signs,
corner.
man.
Perez just roughed him up. He just said, listen.
Yeah.
Perez, man.
Sainz is too nice, I told you.
Sainz is too nice.
He's too nice, man. He doesn't have it. He doesn't have that little craziness that you need. I don't see it anyway. Maybe
Do
other
you know
people.
what, mate?
Maybe other people do, but I
think
don't
I
see
agree,
it.
to be honest.
I've said it for so long. I really just don't see it in terms of that little. He's a very good driver, but he doesn't have that little.
Well, his dad was a driver and he was a champion, but he wasn't a Formula 1 driver, and there's levels to it, right?
Yeah.
There's levels to it. I like that, Checo. Where's this been, Checo? Where's that been? Staying in the pits. What a disappointing day so far, mate.
Not a bad stop.
Yeah, really disappointing. I think.
2.9.
I don't know what it.
P12 might have been right. No, a bit more than that, I think. 12.
Oh, he's going to tumble.
13.
Hulkenberg's going to do him as well, for sure.
14. And who's that chasing behind as well?
Zhou,
Yep. Zhou's rapid too.
14th, yeah.
Oh gosh, he waited for that safety car. Oh, that's depressing. Max has got a whole pit stop in hand on Lewis.
Oh. The Lewis Verstappen fight was over in the first corner, unfortunately. Didn't get to see that, did
It's
we?
crazy how we was hoping that Lewis would still be hanging with Verstappen at this point, but
It was over in the first 10 metres. I feel like United just lost the title or something on the last day of the
you
season.
know what it is with me? Yeah, I never thought he. As much as I was buzzing to have him on the pole, I didn't actually think he was going to win. So I'm disappointed, but I'm not really that shocked.
We're not quite halfway through the race. Anything could happen.
Unless Verstappen bins it.
Yeah.
And even then, sorry, McLaren's winning. So
Verstappen bins it, and then McLaren's
Crash into each other.
Nico and Lewis and crash into each other.
then we have a chance.
And Perez does Perez things.
Yeah, Perez patrols.
Yeah, Perez patrols.
Then we might have a chance. That was actually draining watching him.
Is it
win
something?
every title.
Do you think it's something about that team? Because Vettel wasn't very likeable. A lot of people don't like Max, and then
Yeah,
as soon as he left, Vettel became really humble.
It is something
and
about that. It is
likeable
something
and-
about that team.
They play the card. They're
the
happy to
villains.
be the villains of
They are
F1.
the villains.
They're
Yeah.
happy to do that.
Yeah.
And look, they do it well.
But I'm glad
win
they
with
play
it.
that card because someone has to be the villain.
Yeah.
Like I actually, as much as I laugh about Ferrari making mess all the time, like I would be happy for them if they won a championship. I like McLaren. I like Mercedes. So someone has to be the villain.
But it should be
Aston feel a bit
Ferrari.
villainous, I think.
Aston do feel villainous.
There's something.
You
even
think
though
so,
it's
yeah?
the James Bond's
Strolls,
car,
it's the Strolls
it's-
and
it's
Alonso.
the Stroll,
Yeah.
it's-
Strolls
yeah.
and Alonso.
There's something a little bit like. You're happy for them because they're on the way back, but there's something about them where like Lance Stroll is like a Bond. Lawrence Stroll is like a Bond villain.
He is a Bond villain, isn't he? And his son, and he pays his son out. That's Bond villain, isn't it? And then Alonso's like the really good henchman, the final boss before you get to the villain. The unstoppable guy. Yeah.
I feel like Kimi Raikkonen would have fit in that team quite well.
Yeah, Kimi would have fitted that team. Do you know who should be the villains though? Ferrari should be the villains. I grew up with Ferrari as the villains. Unstoppable
Yeah, they
Schumacher
should be.
with Ross
Yeah,
Brawn.
they should be. They should be.
He's incredible those days. Oh, George got himself in the top 10.
Yeah, he's into the points.
Steady Eddie.
He's just done Bottas.
He's a steady
Steady
Eddie.
Eddie.
Steady Eddie.
Nah, he's better than that.
So he's a net 8th. He's net 8th.
Couldn't tell off the top of my head. He's had one pole this season in Baku.
I think over one lap, Charles is right up there with Hamilton and Norris. I think
agree.
they're the top 3 one-lap merchants on their day.
Above Verstappen.
I don't think Verstappen's rapid on his day. I think he's very quick, but I can only think
You're
of
gonna
one.
piss off so many people.
I'm okay.
Me and him are just looking back at each
okay.
other. We know what TikTok
okay.
are like.
You mean for
Absolute
for
one lap
lap
pace. Absolute one lap pace.
I'm just thinking TikTok right now.
I only deal with facts, by the way. I only deal with facts.
The fact that you're doubling down is even better.
I only deal with facts.
TikTok is about to double in followers today.
I tell-
When the Dutch find out.
I think
He's very quick. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he's not fast.
He's got so many fans, man.
But I'm trying to think, when can you look and say,
Oh, damn.
like a Singapore 2018 with Hamilton, where you're like, oh my God, where did that lap come from? Or Norris. Norris has had a couple where you're like, what the heck was that? There was one, it was in one of the Middle Eastern countries in 2021 when he got one. I can't remember which one it was. And I was like, yeah, that was top. But other than that, maybe Monaco this year, he had a great set to 3. But anything with, I'm going to be honest, anything with this car, it's hard to kind of accept, like the Mercedes 2020 car. Like, it's hard to accept any of that work as Hamilton's best work.
This is why what Hamilton did at McLaren is absolutely
oh my God.
pivotal.
People forget.
People forget, and I hate it. Because it is far back, and obviously people say it's nostalgia. No, go and watch Hamilton in that McLaren in his early days, and this is what makes him one of the for me, the best.
Oh, I am sad we didn't see a Verstappen Hamilton fight, but that Mercedes car is just not quick enough today. Nowhere near quick enough.
We're used to this. Let's be real.
Why is it?
We know what it is.
Why is it?
We're clinging on.
What's the I wonder what the temp is there. It's got to be something to do with that tyre warm up. It has to be.
There's something.
I
It's
hope
not
somebody
the same as
asks
yesterday.
asks Toto about that, because that is
DRS
really
opens
insane,
up.
isn't it? That gap that was opened up.
Perez is flying down.
Someone asked Toto what. Here we go. He's got him.
And he's looking around the outside, but
going to get the grip.
No, he's not going to get him this time.
Good defending by Lewis.
Be another lap, I'd imagine. Oh!
Nope, he's lost it on the curb there, I think.
Yes, Lewis. You get wide. Get them elbows out, mate. Yep.
Lewis just about holding it for now. Oh. We've also got, it's a battle of hards versus mediums as well in terms of tyre compound. So
Yeah.
Lewis
Massive
is
offset.
struggling. He's
Massive.
helping. I tell you what, Lewis is helping out the McLarens though by fighting.
Yeah, he's helping out his team and he loves that.
Well, we missed that. There was something where they said the podium's on for him. We've got production.
Oh, let's go.
Yes, I got a bit of news from Charles Leclerc. He's just been on the radio and he is not a happy bunny. He's been asking his team, what the hell is this strategy? It doesn't make sense to me. And the team even reassured him and said, look, keep going, we're on it, we're having a look. Maybe see if they could come up with something else.
I love this team.
We'll have a look. We'll see what we're doing.
No, are we on plan B, C? We'll have a look, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, no rush, guys. What do you mean no rush?
We're still putting the plan
We've
together.
got 27 laps left.
As you're racing, we are currently putting the plan in place.
You know, he says keep things, do the basics, Joe, right?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you want to get in the car and think, right, I know I'm stopping on lap 23.
Yes.
And I'm stopping on lap 45.
100%. We've got Piastri coming into the pits. And Perez coming into the pits, very interestingly. I'm quite surprised Perez is coming to the pits there.
Is that his second? Is his second?
Piastri
Yeah, but he
with
might
a
be trying to...
slow stop, 4 and a bit, I'd
Is
imagine.
he going to try and
Oh, no, 2.8.
overcut? Is he going to try and overcut
What am I talking
Perez?
about?
Oh, how's he got so close to him? How are they so close? What's happening here?
Well, he was only 2 seconds behind.
Behind Piastri?
Yeah. And he is still about that.
It's mad,
But
innit? It
he's
doesn't
going
make
to
sense.
Perez will do.
Safety car, safety car, safety car.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Even though it'd be harsh on Oscar, yeah, I'm gonna have to hold
We'll
that.
take that top 5 here, Joe. Yeah?
Yeah, we'll take it.
We'll take that top
We'll
5.
take that, boys.
We'll
Let's
take
go
that top
back to
five.
production here.
Yeah, so just to touch on Perez pitting there, it might seem like a bit of a funny move to pit now. But if you remember in 2019, Hamilton was challenging Verstappen for the lead and he couldn't get by him. And what he actually did was he took an extra pit stop, lost the 30 seconds in the pit lane, sure. But in those last 20 laps, he just came back rapid and actually took Verstappen with a couple of laps to go. So just for Perez, fresh set of tyres now, he's going to be unstoppable come 20 laps time.
Yeah. Very, very, very interesting. And he's on the mediums, which have been the sort of best compound for the weekend. We're going to see Charles Leclerc come in now.
So he's already used up enough seconds for 3 stops today, but he's coming back in here. 3 slow stops, by the way.
Yeah, or 5 second penalty and a
Thanks,
slow.
Lex.
And
Sorry,
5 second
mate.
penalty and 2 stops.
Yeah. Oh, it could be 4 stops.
Yeah, could be 4 stops.
Okay, here we go.
4 quick stops.
Come on, give us a good stop.
Got a couple Grand
Never
Prix
invite
stops
the
in.
Mercedes boys together again.
He's got a couple Grand Prix in there.
Here we go. 2.4.
You're lucky you didn't have Dan Potts. You would have had 3 Mercedes
Yeah,
guys lined up,
mate,
just
literally.
absolutely grilling for
That was good.
Good stop.
That was
Very
really
stop.
good. There you go.
2-2. I
You
didn't see
bloody
what-
want it to be off to what happened before.
I
You
didn't see what
literally
compound
don't
he
have
put
any more time in the bank.
He's gone out on a pair of
on.
That's slow.
That's
Right.
not quick.
Left rear, that's slow.
hards for Charles.
Slow.
So he's going to the end.
Yeah. The funny gamble with Perez that those mediums are going to go 27 laps. Oh,
By the way,
Lock up.
Perez's pit stop
Yeah.
was a 1.9.
Whoa! Really? Really?
Perez did a 1.9.
That is insane.
That's why he's so close.
Insane. It makes sense now because it was ridiculous how he caught him.
yeah.
Thanks in the comments for
Oh
pointing
my
that out.
God.
We missed that. That's ridiculous.
1.9.
And Norris has just done a 2-1. So we're
We've
seeing
got
some
the,
quick
the
stops.
gaps here are ridiculous. We've either got ridiculously slow ones or we got stupidly quick ones.
And Sainz now in the pit as well. Ready for a nice 6-4, boys?
Safety car,
You're
please.
harsh on yourself. I think I can see a 6-2. Nah,
No, it's fine. Standard.
That's actually alright.
2-7. Not special.
That is mad. 1.9.
1.9.
Wow.
So actually,
That'll be on their website by the end of the day.
100%. Yeah.
not last season, the season
Oh my
before,
god!
right?
Oh my god!
What?
Oh my
Time
god!
second penalty.
Charles Leclerc's being investigated for speeding in the pit lane.
I can't laugh.
I'm not laughing at Joe. I'm laughing at Ferrari.
Oh my god!
And you know what it is, Joe, you need to get a second team, honestly, because this is just never-ending pain.
We talked about speeding in the pit lane.
Do the basics.
Do the basics right, man.
Is there room at Mercedes? There's room at Mercedes. There's room.
It's every week.
There's room at
Red
Mercedes.
Bull. We're talking about Red Bull doing a 1.9 and Ferrari are doing a speed.
He has a
in the
decent
lane
pit stop, right? And
a
he's like, I know how I
9.4.
need to balance this out. I'm going to speed in the pit lane and take a...
Oh my God. Let's pray for no more.
Even
no
when Ferrari do a
investigation.
good pit stop, they still manage to mess up.
He's getting a penalty for that. If they investigate it, that's because there's been a sensor go
I'm
off.
finished, man. I love that team.
Lewis has been told to pick the pace up, and he said I'm going as fast as it goes, mate.
He said, "Fuck off."
He's due a stop, isn't he?
Lewis,
fucking
Or
love
do you think he'll go long? I don't think I think if he goes long, he'll get. That's Perez on Piastri.
Yep. Go on, Clyde. Yeah.
Go on, Piastri. Fight him. No, done.
Nope.
How far away?
You gotta love Ferrari.
Oh my God, Perez is going to get Norris. Oh, he's 8 seconds off him. He is going to get him.
Oh! Yo!
I thought he was going to wipe them both out then.
Yeah. I thought that was his race gone.
I thought the podium's on.
Yo, you're a true Hamilton fan. You don't give a damn about anybody else.
No, I think Hamilton will have to stop again, won't he? Surely.
Yeah, he's got to stop again.
Oh my God.
They are hanging it out there for a safety car, red flag, mate, honestly.
This is ridiculous. I can't believe it.
Oh, hey. That's worse is you looked. I saw you look. He was looking because he knew it was coming.
Remember when I said Leclerc's always got a mistake in him?
Yeah.
You see what I'm talking about?
yeah.
Do you see what I'm talking about? This is what I'm talking about.
5 seconds there for.
Like, there's no reason to be doing that.
Oh, turn 2, incident involving Piastri and Perez forcing another car off the track is being investigated. So the stewards are having a look. Did Perez push Piastri off?
I thought it was alright.
I thought he had the line.
No, so Piastri was just on the team radio. You can tell he's a rookie because his engineer said, "Did Perez leave you? Did he push off the track?" And he goes, "He didn't leave me much room." You're not supposed to say that.
Should have said, "Yes,
no,
he threw
pushed
me off."
Yeah.
It was in another country. I may as well have driven on the road.
Well,
it's ridiculous.
I wonder what the penalty.
Dangerous. Disqualify him.
Sent me to the previous Grand Prix.
Yeah.
See, this is suddenly starting to hot up a little bit now because if there is some sort of penalty given to Perez here,
The most dominant car of all time by far.
I really think they could go 22-0 this year.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to talk about it.
I really, really do.
I don't want to live in that world.
How many races will Max Verstappen win this year? He's won all but 2, right?
He could win 20.
Perez is
Some of the
certainly
greats
not
have
winning
20
another one.
wins. Yeah. Perez ain't winning another
Perez
race.
ain't winning another one. So if you think Red Bull can genuinely win every race, then that is Max is gonna do it, because Perez ain't.
God.
The FIA have to answer to it eventually. They have to because of what decision they made last year. They've got to do something.
Really? You'd been off Hamilton if he's not performing in the
No.
Mercedes?
I mean, me and Hamilton, we're going.
Oh, see, you're binning off.
We're good enough.
You're binning off Mercedes.
No, don't get it confused. We're good enough. We're good enough.
That makes more
We're
sense
leaving.
to me.
So what Batista's saying is, if it's not good this season, he's going to Bahrain next year and he's going to say, "Lewis, we're going down to Ferrari's
we're gone.
garage to say,
We're out of
Carlos,
it.
Listen,
you're out, you're going down to-"
whoever gives the upgrades, we're gone. We're going.
Lewis is 1.6 off Piastri.
You know,
I really want Norris to hold him off. I really don't want a Red Bull 1-2.
Even though it will
Come
never
on.
happen, and I'd never actually want to see Hamilton in a Red Bull because I hate Red Bull. But if it was Max 1 year versus Hamilton in the same car,
Oh, that would be good.
I will be there. I will be there.
That would be good.
It would be historical.
It'd be stressful.
Oh, it would be the best. It would be a
Who
great
wins?
season.
Lewis.
I'm picking my boy.
Lewis.
But it would be. I think. Listen.
Here we go.
Last time they were in a fight, it was a good fight. You know, I don't think Verstappen would be easy at all. No, it'd be a great fight.
No.
It'd be an
Lewis on the
unbelievable fight. It'd
inside,
be
great
a brilliant
move
fight.
on Oscar Piastri.
Obviously,
to
I'm always backing Lewis to win
take
that
fourth
fight
position.
because I think he's the GOAT. But Lance is losing this.
Yeah, he's got him here.
Oi!
He's losing it.
Do you want to put £5 on it?
Do you really want to?
No, obviously not.
Bang! Look, he's lost it. I know science, man. This is my guy.
Yeah, your guy that you like to berate.
I just feel like I know science. I really do. In another life, I just
man.
I just know science.
It's
bro.
just-
I know science. I know Carlos.
Needs to move.
I told you. Look, this is what I'm talking.
Out
This
of the
is
way.
where Hamilton's gonna lose that time now,
Out
and then
of
Perez
the
is gonna
way.
be
Right
Perez
now.
is gonna get his podium.
Good
These
lad, good lad, here we go.
they're still
Good
taking
boy.
time out of him just by being there. They're taking time away from him.
Come
By
on, Lando.
existing.
Is there an element that Lando Norris should not be driver of the day?
Yeah, there is. Potentially.
He's finishing ahead of what Perez has done. The car's good, but it's nowhere near as good as the Red Bull.
Yeah. No, there's a
And he's
shout
going
for
to
that.
finish second.
There's definitely a shout for that.
He's done
I
beautifully over
wouldn't
the
say
last
that
20
Did
laps
Perez
to
have any-
control those those tyres.
Did Perez have any crazy overtakes that were like mad impressive?
Oh, it's done. You're right.
Yeah, see what I'm
Start
saying?
to 5. This
That's what I'm
crowd.
saying.
Who is this?
But
in
there's
this-
always one.
in this house.
There's always one.
It's Nico Hulkenberg.
There's always one.
Get out of the way, Nico.
There is the checkered flag, and Max Verstappen wins
Oh, Lewis
the
is
Hungarian
1.3.
Grand Prix.
Heartbreaking.
Eventually, Norris will cross the line as well, but it will be 33 seconds later. I mean, that is just an amazingly dominant drive from Max Verstappen. Fair play to him. As we see Norris come through the last 3 corners, who should, assuming that nothing else goes wrong in the last 10 seconds, come through to... I'm not going to say it yet, just in case, as he comes around the last corner.
There he is.
Yes, Norris comes in second place.
Well done,
Very
Lando.
nice work.
Good for him.
With Perez coming in to take the final spot on the podium. Hamilton unlucky, just a second and a half behind Perez in 4th. Piastri, again, is quite a longer way back.
Well, he got dropped, didn't he? Jeez.
Yeah, he kind of, I think, fell into his own
That's a really poor
into his
day.
own race, really.
Such a
This
poor
is
day
George
for
Russell looking at the back of Charles Leclerc right at the end after moaning about the tyres. It doesn't look like he's quite going to be able to do it. Piastri comes in 5th, Leclerc's 6th, Russell just behind in 7th place. Carlos Sainz then dipping into 8th position. Oh my God, no, Russell's done Leclerc.
Why'd they
What?
Oh, 5-second penalty.
Oh shit, yeah.
5-second penalty. It is a 7-8.
Oh my
It is a 7-8 for Ferrari.
my days.
Oh
This
my
comedy
God.
club, man. This comedy club just never ends.
You just got to go down Piccadilly or whatever. It's the same price. It's cheaper than it's
I'm
cheaper.
telling you,
cheaper.
with Ferrari, the banter just never stops. Never stops.
Oh my
Just when you
God.
think that you're defending something, you just realise, oh yeah, we got a penalty for that speeding in the pit lane.
What about George's driver of the day?
Nah, not for me.
He's just kind of
I can't believe it.
steady Eddie'd it, hasn't he?
I don't. I'm gobsmacked.
Yeah. It's 5 seconds, mate.
Sorry about that, mate.
No, give me a hug. Make me feel better. Appreciate it, man. Thanks.
Sorry about that, mate.
Mate, what the hell,
I'm
man?
not even proud of that as a Mercedes fan. I can't lie.
Oh, that's bad, isn't it?
I can't believe it. I'm such a donkey. How did I forget the penalty?
I forgot about it as well, you know.
Yeah. I had two.
Nice little surprise. But even still, I'm still disappointed with Mercedes today.
Oh, God. 7th and 8th.
Pole, we don't even make the podiums.
What did
Oh, God.
It's not good, is it?
7th and 8th.
It's not good. Oh, dear.
You finished behind Russell, Perez. Oh, Lord. 2 cars that were behind you at the start. 9-second pit stop. 5-second penalty. Sainz letting people go ahead of him because it's just friendship and that. Mad.
So, it was a good race, but it was quite...
God, I can't do analysis right now. I'm processing.
It was a good race, wasn't it? It was a good race.
God.
Why am I even laughing? I should be pissed.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
actually should be really angry.
quiet.
We were literally pole and we finished 4th.
Yeah.
We didn't even make the podium. It's actually ridiculous.
But it was a painful race, is what I was going to say.
painful,
It's a
man.
good but painful race. for
And then
everyone.
on top of that, to add insult, we don't even have Piastri on the podium as well.
12
Two Red Bulls,
races
two
in
Red
a
Bulls on the
row
podium.
for Red Bull. 12 race wins
That
in a
literally couldn't
row.
have gone any worse.
This is officially now, statistically, the most dominant car we've ever had in the history of Formula One.
Which is mad because the Mercs in their peak were disgustingly quick in comparison to the rest of them.
And I think you make an amazing point there because you remember how ridiculously good they were.
They were
That
so-
shows how
they
good
were
this is.
quick. It was actually
man.
like borderline illegal. So I don't know how
Well,
A
imagine
little bit of a complacency. This is what happens when you don't have anybody pushing you. Because Verstappen, he's not going to make any mistakes if Perez is not there. With a little bit of rivalry and a little bit of argy-bargy. And, that's what made the Mercedes era not go to 12 in a row. Because Russell and Hamilton were taking each other off the track for every 3 races. So, you had something. This is never going to happen
take a race. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not going to happen
I'd much rather it was sort of Carlos Sainz.
You want to go one step further and say what track?
What track? What we got coming up?
Where would they be good?
It won't be Spa.
No, it definitely won't be Spa.
I just needed some rain in Spa.
Monza could be a good shout.
Monza, they've won there before, haven't they? Ricardo won there.
And it's...
I could see them doing a job at Singapore.
Sparks.
Under the lights.
Under the lights, Sparks.
That's a good shout. I think one of those two. And then, do you know where there might be a bit of jeopardy, actually? Las Vegas.
Vegas, no
Tell you
one
what,
raced there.
nobody
shout.
knows. They're doing it. I spoke to Richard about this, who's our pro driver, and I said, what's the deal with that? Because they can't just turn up for FP1 and drive it. And he said, well, they'll have all the details down to the how high the apexes are on the curves and everything in the simulator. And in all their spare time, they're going to be driving that Las Vegas track, so they get used to it, which I thought was really interesting. But ultimately, it's going to be different when you're in the car for real.
Yeah, you're never going to be able to attack it.
Yeah, that feels like a place where it could mix up.
Bit of jeopardy.
Yeah,
definitely.
If they do the weird qualifying there as well.
Hopefully, every race, there's
Just
usually a race every year where we get someone winning that really should never have won, and it's like proper mixed up pack.
Yeah.
Hopefully Vegas is the place where it just everything, like all the rules are just out the window.
It feels like Vegas is the place where they won't win or shouldn't win.
If they win there, I'm done.
Yeah. If they win in Vegas,
they will.
The home of gambling,
Yes, exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes,
the
home of gambling.
Home of gambling.
Lex,
Do you know what
final
I'm gonna
thoughts
say?
on today. Oh no, go on.
Ocon's going to win that race.
Can you imagine if he
After all the
did?
slander.
Oh, Matisse, you're a funny guy, man. Lex, final thoughts on the day.
Eventful but painful race for a lot of people, not just Mercedes, obviously Alfa Romeo, Ferrari, Alpines. But it was an eventful race. Always good at the Hungaroring. So yeah, painful one, but interesting to say the least.
Matisse, final thoughts.
Very disappointed for Lewis and Mercedes, I think, overall. Just put yourself in the dream position yesterday and then you don't even get on the podium is poor.
Yeah.
Regardless of how quick the McLaren are. I'm looking forward to the compliments from McLaren after the race.
Yeah.
And regardless of our chat with Max in terms of where he sits, he's fair play to him, because this is the concentration levels to not be complacent and to not cause yourself any, not do damage limitation on yourself and actually make it interesting. This guy just is a robot right now. He says, listen, we are in the most dominant car and I am going to be the most dominant driver and I'm going to win every race. And that in itself is keeping yourself on check, which is Checo's not doing.
Very nice.
See what he did there?
Yeah.
That's the way to round it off.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for joining us. I think it was a good race. Inevitably, Max did win, but behind Red Bull, we've got a very interesting battle for second place. Now, Lex, Matisse, as always, thank you very much.
Thank you, mate.
We'll be
Next
back
week?
Spa next week.
Love that track.
Classic.
Unbelievable. I mean, we'll be back, of course, for the watch-along. Before that, we'll have the podcast tomorrow with all the sort of breakdown of everything that happened, and we'll be with a preview as well for Spa coming up this week. But I'm excited. Very quickly, who wins in Spa? Max Verstappen?
Yes.
Yep, Max Verstappen.
We'll leave it there. Thanks very much. Subscribe, like, and we'll see you for the next one. That's On Track GP. See you soon. Thanks, guys.